Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Last time we took on Lake Hylia, but as Linkle in Linkle's Tale, where powers collide. And well, in this video we're going to move on from the Ocarina of Time era to the Twilight Princess Era in attempts to close its gate with Lana. So let's go ahead and jump into the Land of Twilight and select Lana with the spear, because I mean we got the Deku spear and it's super fun to use and I don't believe I've shown it off, so let's go ahead and use it.
Lana stepped through her portal and found a jarring sight. Wherever she looked, the kingdom was consumed by shadow. Though she knew of the Twilight Realm, she had never seen it firsthand. Lana's sorcery could not reveal who or what was causing the twilight to cover Hyrule so completely. She soon came upon a small village beset by monsters. Her mission to close the Gate of Souls would have to wait.
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the Land of Twilight. Now, the first time I saw this, way back on the Wii U, I flipped. I was so excited to, well, play through a area of Twilight Princess in this game, because for those who don't know, before Breath of the Wild came out, Twilight Princess was my favorite game of all time. Pretty much my most Let's Played game. I've done like 3 to 4 Let's Plays of it that I'm sure you can find at least 2 to 3 of the LPs still up on my channel. So yeah, I love TP. It was my favorite game. I could replay it constantly, kind of like how I am with Breath of the Wild. For those wondering, Breath of the Wild's now my favorite, but TP is still the second favorite in terms of Zelda games. So yeah, I still love TP, but you know, Breath of the Wild outdid it for me in every single way. But anyways, yes, playing through this area was so fun because we got to see a glimpse of this, you know, Kakariko village slash the bridge of, I want to say Eldin. It looks like the bridge of Eldin, I want to say. But obviously the map, it makes no sense, and it feels a lot smaller than Twilight Princess's map with the way it's structured, but still, just seeing the references, so awesome, and the music, everything about it. Also, fighting a bunch of King Bulblins, a bit weird, but hey, it works, right? These are the true enemies, the key bosses of the area. But anyways, there is actually a owl statue here, which we want to go ahead and check out, and an ally on the far end of this weird looking broken down Kakariko village. Like, it does look like Kakariko village, but I feel like, you know, it would have been cooler if it had a bit more to it. I don't know why. I mean, I guess Kakariko Village was this linear in Twilight Princess. You know, it was just like literally buildings alongside. But hey, what's this? What's going on? We need to help this person because a bunch of people are attacking it. What a pretty butterfly. What's that? Anyways, yeah, so Agatha is in the game, and you know, for those who play Twilight Princess know exactly who she is. She's the crazy bug princess who buys so many bugs off of Link within Twilight Princess for so much money. Like, she didn't care. She'll spend everything for a golden bug. But then again, she seems very rich. She lives literally in Hyrule Castle in her own little palace, or at least in the, you know, castle town. and it's super beautiful and nice. Like, I actually really like the way her house looks. But yeah, she is a player in the game. We can actually play as her. She's not just an ally. We'll be able to use her, unlock weapons. I believe we already unlocked one of her, like, paracel weapons or whatever it may be. I think she's a really interesting character, to say the least. And, like, for a lot of people who gave her hate, because I've noticed a lot of people giving her, like, out of anyone you could pick from TP, this is what you picked. To me, I think it's not a bad pick. Like, she's unique enough to have her own, like, you know, set of attacks and everything, and it actually really fits. Well, I feel like she didn't fit in the story. Like, why is she here? Why is she helping Lana? Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. But just the fact that, you know, her moveset fits so well, and she actually doesn't seem like ridiculously silly to be in this game. It's pretty awesome. Look at that. We were able to use the Deku Leaf just there. Super awesome Wind Waker reference. I stinking love that. But there we go. Okay, we managed to kill him. But yeah, so hopefully we'll eventually play as Agatha in a later scenario. Or we might be able to swap as her here, but I mean, it's not like it'd be a good idea to play as her now because she's going to be level 1. Usually when you unlock a character, they all start level 1 and they all have no badges, no anything. And I'd say the most, like, I don't mind every character starting level 1, whatever. We have to level them up. But I don't really like the fact that I have to apply literally, like, defense badges for every character and they're all exactly the same, or assist badges for every character and they're all exactly the same. Sure, I understand the combat badges. You can upgrade certain combos for different weapons because every weapon has their own combo sheet that you're gonna have to upgrade in the combat list, which could get a little annoying, but it is a thing, sadly. And let's see, you can handle this, Agatha. All right, go ahead and unlock the door for us, pretty please. Show us your magic, and voila, we looked away and magic happened, my friends. We're able to now continue on. I think once I'm able to actually control Agatha, I'm going to send her straight to the allied base. Kind of like just use the weaker character to do the dirty work, and then the main character will do everything else. I guess you could consider this the dirty work. This is probably the tougher, you know, part of it. But okay, we got to capture the outskirts. Sound is good. But yeah, I like the whole combination of how they incorporated Twilight sections. You know, as you can see, right now we're technically in the Twilight. We have weird walls around us. It's a lot darker, and it has that really, you know, over-the-top bloom lighting effect that, you know, Twilight Princess's Twilight Realm always had. I really liked the way it looked, and I was hoping when Twilight Princess HD came out that Nintendo was going to do some lighting changes like they did in the Wind Waker, and that would have been amazing because the Wind Waker, well, I feel like the graphics are so cartoony, it's almost timelines, so they were able to easily make the game look, what's it called, super current, even with just lighting effects. It would have been cool as well to do Twilight Princess. I know the models are a lot more limited. Like when you look at Twilight Princess model to Wind Waker, well, there might be the same amount of polygons. Since Wind Waker's is so cartoony, it doesn't even matter. But since like Twilight Princess is a lot more realistic, you can kind of notice the errors in that regard. But okay, I wonder if this is going to take us where we need to go. I don't believe it will. I think we need to wait for something. We need to defeat the skilled summoner. I'm just running over to the other side for the fun of it. You know, entering in and out of what is supposed to be, I guess, a Twilight Portal. Well, it doesn't go all the way above and darken the entire area. It's just this little purple thing, and boom, you go in, you go out. That's how it is, it seems. But alright, I guess we should just continue moving on because should I walk up here with Agatha? I feel like that's what the game wanted me to do. Like, reach this destination and make sure Agatha also reaches it. There we go. Yep, okay, we escorted Agatha. So now we need to worry about what's going to happen. Yes, there's a cutscene. So yes, we were introduced to Midna, as she has Agatha's butterfly, and she is chasing down an ugly witch, and she kind of just left us with her goonies that we're going to have to deal with here. But as you can see, the keep and the enemies are all, you know, marked in yellow this time, and that is because they are a different type of enemies. They're not the, you know, enemy force we're facing on. They're a different set. So there are 3 parties in this. There's the, you know, blue team, the green or the yellow team, and then the red team. And this is Midna's clan here, all the yellow stuff. So we're taking out Midna's men, and we're gonna have to do this to keep everything safe, because I mean, Midna sadly is not on our team, even though it would be nice to have Midna's help. We can't do that yet because she's obviously currently busy with her own task. I don't think she really cares about us whatsoever. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and yes, there we go, the dark nut. dark nut, that's the name of it. Pretty annoying to face, to say the least, because geez, we had to deal with its HP, and I feel like its HP is so much. Like, what the heck? There we go. Okay, as long as I can land these. Oh yeah, and a baby little Great Deku Tree sprouts just shoot the crap out of it. We're good to go, you know. Though I do wish, one thing I am kind of upset about is, you know, it is cool that Minda has her own allies and whatever it may be, but it would have been cool if they were all Twilight beasts and stuff. Something that made a little more sense. Maybe Twilight beasts wouldn't make that much sense. Maybe Twilight men, like the ugly looking Twilight in Twilight Princess. You know, while Midna is, you know, very pretty for the Princess of Twilight, her people don't even look like things. Like, she looks like a human with just different colored skin. You know, she has what's it called? To me, she looks like, you know, kind of like the alien colored skin or whatever it may be, but her people, like, they don't even look like human. It's not even like they're just, you know, colored with the cool blue tattoos of the Twilight, and then they're completely dark. It's like way different, and to me that kind of sucks, because I guess they couldn't really make them into soldiers. Like, imagine if those ugly soldiers were Midna's men. That would have been pretty interesting, to say the least. But okay, I'm trying to get rid of these guys as I progress forward. There is a gold skulltula, and for those wondering about them, if I'm going to get them all, whatever it may be, don't worry, I will. We plan on getting everything and anything in terms of skulltulas and stuff. It's just the fact that I want to see, can I command? I can't command anybody but myself. Okay, that's sad. But yes, as I was saying, actually I forgot what I was saying. I'm too busy now trying to focus on not losing my keep. So there we go. These are the enemies that we truly need to worry about, as they're literally in our base. What? Uh-oh, okay. This is literally our allied base. So we lose this, we lose the entire map. We lose all the pressure, everything we work for, and that's not gonna happen. So, gotta make sure I kill everybody. Luckily, there's no specific guard to save. This is probably the only thing we need to worry about in terms of, like, win condition. We just need to make sure our allied base is fine, and then we can move on with the objective, and that is claim the remaining areas of the Twilight Realm. Which, if you didn't notice, like, you know, claiming a keep will restore that area, and we want to do that, but I can't really do that right now with all of these enemies. But yeah, oh yeah, I was talking about, like, the men. It would have been cool, yeah, instead of having like skulltulas and stuff like that for or Stalfos and stuff like that for, or Dark Nuts as well for Midna. It would have been cool to have actual Twilight men, even if they were the ugly character models from Twilight Princess. I guess I would have taken it, but I feel like, yeah, maybe Koei Tecmo felt like there wasn't much to work with in that regard because of that, but I don't really know, to be honest. But okay, let's see if we can shoot this guy real quickly. I'm actually going to use my power so I can just make sure nothing stops anything. What I mean by that is I just want to kill everything in sight as quickly as possible while I claim each part of the map. I don't think this is going to claim anything, though, because I think this is just an enemy base. So, while I am claiming this, I shouldn't do much. Oh man, these guys suck. This is what slows it down. Okay, this should claim it then. There, I found you. Oh, so Midna is busy with someone. Alright, we're gonna go check that out in a second as I make sure to take care of you. There we go. Alright, the allied base has been complete. Now let's move on. Wait, Sia is here. Sia has left the battlefield. So the ugly witch she was talking about was actually Sia all along. Can't agree with you. You know, she's not that ugly, I'll say at least, but then again, she looks Actually, I'm not going to spoil it. She already looks like a character we've seen in this game, if that makes some sense. And I'm not going to get too into it. If you played the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but if you didn't, hopefully you're wondering what I mean by that. But, alright, yeah, let's go ahead and continue spamming these moves. Oh, wait, we have another move. Nice! Because her combo had just broke. So we're going to continue doing that. I maybe should claim this keep boss. It should maybe help out, I hope. Or you think she escaped? Are you on her side? No, that is not the case, Midna. We're not on her side, but are you on her side? Like, you're also against us, so, you know, we gotta face you. And there we go, this is my chance. Oh, okay, I missed out. I was hoping I'd be able to destroy her there, but sadly, I couldn't. Whoa, she's dealing crazy damage here. Hopefully this leaves her vulnerable. Yes, for the great Deku Tree spouts, and that actually should do it. I don't think I'm doing any more damage right now. It seems like it's over in terms of like the damage, so I'm gonna have to let her be. Agatha is searching for Midna. Okay, not bad. I think I'd want to claim your keep before I move on, actually, instead of destroy you, because I'm doing no damage to you. But you're doing so much to me. Yeah, I'm doing no damage turn. That might be because the Twilight power is just keeping her so strong. So, I mean, might as well first deal with that, and then move away. Okay, I just want to pick up this, please, and thank you. Yay, there we go. We got a special chest. Let's see if it is a heart piece, or yeah, it is. Okay, I had that feeling. That's why we saw the cutscene. Would have been a sealed weapon or that, but okay. So we gotta protect Agatha against the darkness. Where is Agatha? All right, defeat Minda. Oh, okay, sweet. So that's it. Are you leaving now? Let's see. So Minda's here. It says defeat Minda is our new win condition, but then she retreats. What? That's bullcrap. Why did that happen? And the gates are open. The bridge gates. Aha. So yeah, that's pretty much where her base is, and that's where we need to go to stop things. So yeah, we got to capture the kitty. That's what you think Minda is, a little kitty? I don't think she's a kitty, but okay, whatever. I'll take it. Where is Agatha, actually? Is she just chilling? I think she's chilling over here. Let's check. Can we look at the map? Warrior info. Let's see. Check. Okay, I can't. I think Agatha's not available on the map because I'm just not playing her. So defeat Minda is the true win condition for this. Coolio. I'll do that in a second. I just want to go ahead and claim this. Get a little more of the Twilight power gone, and have Minda's power weaken, because yes, if we're able to take care of these, it should weaken her up, I believe. And come on, yes, perfect. Okay, these man, these dark version of enemies get really annoying because they're just a whole lot tankier, and I feel like that's the main difference. But all right, so there we go. One more keep to get rid of, and once we do that, Minda's power should be obsolete. And that's what I'm going to focus on. So here is a skilled summoner. I'm going to go ahead and quickly ult him. I mean, use my Muso. I mean, I guess you could consider this the ultimate move in the game, unless you want to consider the green bar with it being the magic as your ultimate move. It really depends. But okay, there we go. We managed to get the skilled summoner. Where is the keep boss? Oh, he's right here. So the keep boss, he's a dark version of the enemy. So I just want to dish out crazy damage. Come on, here we go. We're not even hitting him because he's blocking the majority of his attacks. Come on, we can get this. There we go. Okay, Muso do so much damage. That's nice. And oh, a Twilight. I just like how another area has been reactivated. So I'm like doing my best to make sure there's no Twilight areas activated, and then that happens. So that's not too good. But okay, that's fine. Let me go ahead and move around. Make sure you're dealt with. I think Agatha should be fine. I'm going to head over to Agatha in a second once I deal with this guy. Okay, there we go. We seeing the great Deku Tree spouts on her side is so funny. I really like this weapon because of the animations. It's super sick. But okay. Yeah, this is not looking good now. I should quickly help my actual ally. There we go. Holy crap. Agatha, no. You're not in luck. You're actually in huge trouble. We need to do something stat. So, hopefully this hits more than one enemy at a time. It didn't, sadly. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Oh, look at that damage. That was pretty good damage. So, okay. Let's go ahead and dish this out. I'm going to go ahead and head straight to Minda. Where'd my power go? Yes, someone is tapping that power. That's what's happening, Minda. I could honestly have this done so much easier if I head straight to Minda, but I thought it'd be fun to take care of these. Yet, now that they're reappearing, I'm regretting this decision. So, I think what we're going to do is, once we get rid of him, hopefully Agatha will be fine to survive the rest of this. And I love how my Muso causes the screen to go white, because we just claimed the area right after that, so it does that, which is pretty sick. But, okay, you know what? There's no harm in doing one more keep. There's not really that many enemies here, so, yeah. You'll wait for me here. Alright, sounds good, Agatha. Luckily, she isn't going to move or do anything, and she retreated to Kakariko Village. Perfect, that's actually what we want, so now we don't have to worry about her at all. It's all about just destroying the enemy now. So once this guy's done, I'm going straight to Midna to end this all. And what? One Muso actually ended him that easily. There we go. So we managed to take care of all of these keeps, and now Midna awaits. So, hey, buddy, bye, buddy. I don't really care for you. Luckily, she only still has half her HP. Now, Midna is such a cool character. In my opinion, I feel like they did such a good job. Now, you literally heard her singing her own theme. The da-na-na-na-na-na. That's usually what plays when Midna's speaking to you in like Twilight Princess and such. And yeah, it's so cool to just see that reference. And overall, the way Midna talks, she has that weird gibberish type speaking that she, you know, did in Twilight Princess. And I freaking love that. It was so hilarious to hear her talk. Even though it made no sense, it still was nice to listen to. And oh yes, Midna got hit by this. Nice. But yeah, I really like this concept in Midna altogether. But I'm not a fan of her wolf and her like moveset in the game. Not that fun. But luckily, she does have other weapons that make things a lot more fun with her. So it's just her basic weapon that I'm not a fan of. But as you can see, Midna stood no chance with her realms gone. I mean, this is probably the only Twilight area we didn't take care of. Maybe I should have taken care of this as well to make Midna obsolete, but we managed to defeat her easily, and hopefully we'll get our butterfly. Yes, the kitty is giving it back, but wait, you're not the witch. No, we're not. We're the good guys, Midna. No, completely the opposite. We're heading to the Gate of Souls to try to stop her. Nice. So, you should have led with that. Yeah, maybe, but you didn't really give us a chance, Midna. Either way, now we cleared things up, and we got a victory for not only Lana and Agatha, but Midna, because now we can team up and chase Sia. Yeah, the Great Deku Tree is right by her, somehow, some way, in that victory animation, so really cool to say the least. And there we go, that does it for this scenario with Lana. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like Lana. Like I said, for an original character, she's stinking awesome. And so is her moveset, her weapons. I can't wait to unlock more weapons and stuff with her. There's plenty more to this game, so I hope you guys are excited for that. But next time we're going to be taking on the Palace of Twilight, where the Shadow King lies. So I hope you guys are also hyped for that. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this one, and well, I'll see you all in the next one where we take on the Shadow King. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all then. Bye!